Hello and welcome to this bodyfulness meditation. Um, it is focused on coming into relationship with the feeling state of the body. This is super helpful for people like me who tend to spend a significant portion of the day in my head, in my thoughts. And coming into our bodies allows us to come into our natural state, the part of us that is part of nature and is in harmony with nature in a way that our minds very often can't be. So I invite you to find a comfortable sitting or laying position. And this practice is foundational to any other practices that I'll be doing. So I invite you to turn the focus of your attention to the feeling state of the body and just be aware of the sensations that arise. You can shift position if you're called to, but for the most part, whatever you encounter during this practice is just to be noticed. It's not to be interpreted or noted that we want to change it or transform it or heal it, but really just to be with our feeling state in its fullness as it is experienced in our bodies. So on the inhalation, I invite you to begin a pattern that expands in the hip area in 360 degrees. And on the exhalations, we're going to relax the musculature of the body. So inhaling and expanding in the hip area 360 degrees begins to bring space and air and light into an area that's very often compressed and restricted. But it's very, very important to the body. So when we inhale in 360 degrees, we have to bring a little mindfulness to it, like, oh, wow, what does that feel like in the back of my hips? And then relaxing with the exhalation. Now, relaxing is a wonderful thing because relaxing is an ever-deepening well. No matter how relaxed you allow your body to get, there's always another layer of relaxation available. So inhaling in 360 degrees around the hips, exhaling, relaxing the musculature of the body. There are a couple more reasons why this is beneficial. Bringing air and space and movement into the hip area over time will help your digestion and the way you're able to process food. And relaxing on the exhalations allows you to begin a trusting relationship with your body, because you can only really relax if you feel safe. So expanding in the hip area gives you kind of like the bowl of a fountain. And relaxing on the exhalations lets you kind of melt into that fountain. So with this expansion on the inhalation and relaxation on the exhalation established, and continuing throughout our little practice together, begin to notice or acknowledge the wholeness of your body, from your toes to your fingertips to the top of your head. As if your attention to it turns the light on a little bit to its wholeness, to the complete, discrete being contained within. And now acknowledge your skeletal system. And as you acknowledge it, it's kind of like your bones light up within your body. Hundreds of bones, each with strength, allowing your experience of this world to have agency and structure. Now you have this lit up skeletal system. And then bring your attention to your muscular system. All of these beautiful muscles that give you such dexterity and flexibility and strength. And as you acknowledge from your toes to your fingertips to the top of your head, the muscles that allow you to smile, to grasp, to run, feel that light activate in those muscles. And turn your attention for a moment to the organs in your torso. Each organ vibrating at its own frequency. More than a dozen individual components to a system that works in harmony all day, every day, all your life. And allowing each organ to light up as you acknowledge and appreciate its function in carrying you through this life. Your lungs and your heart, your kidneys and your liver, your intestines, each with a specific role, each with a very divergent role. And there's an element as we acknowledge our torsos and what's contained therein, that the harmony with which these distinct organs carry out their contribution to life is exemplary of the interactions between different groups of beings and how each unique role is important and distinct. And just acknowledging the harmony that our body models for us. And as we are lighting up these areas of our body through the gift of our attention, let's bring our attention to the fluid systems in the body that are coursing through our bodies at actually great speed, nourishing every cell of our being all day, every day. And as we become aware of it, maybe we can even begin to feel the coursing of blood, of the lymphatic fluids, of the endocrine, the hormones moving through us. Kind of feel the light pulsing through us. It's one of the wonderful paradoxes. As we become still, we can recognize just how much motion we're actually in. So here we have these layers of light within us that we've activated through our attention. And I invite you now to imagine the light activating in each cell of your body through our attention and appreciation, maybe even a little bit of wonder at the functions that this body performs incessantly. You're alive with light. We're alive with awakeness. Alive with appreciation and wonder of something that's going on every minute of every day. And allow yourself to bask in this light, in this motion, in this strength and flexibility that is our natural being, always available, always true. And by turning our attention to the feeling state of our body and acknowledging with appreciation and wonder the dynamic life within us. Perhaps as we engage with the rest of our lives, we can do so with an awareness of the harmony and the strength and the dexterity that is our nature. So thank you for taking this little journey with me, this practice, expanding on the inhalations, relaxing on the exhalations, and acknowledging the truth of who you are. We are, each and all of us, miracles.